Is there a movie that you secretly love that deep down inside you know it's kind of terrible but you don't care, and maybe you own it but you definitely watch it every single time that it's on cable? Well, these are my versions of that movie. And before we get to it, I just want to thank Endorphins for some really great picks over on our political movies countdown. Being There, Frost Nixon, Michael Sheen, perfect choices. Thanks for the comments. But for now, let's get to this list. Number 10 is a movie that I'm willing to bet you never saw because you had good sense.
Who are you?
But just in case you like awesome stuff, come along with me on a journey down memory lane and gaze upon Who's That Girl, starring Madonna from the Bleach Blonde days.
She's Madonna.
Look at these outfits. Look at that tiger. She even does stunts. It's kind of terrible, but mostly fun.
She holds the key to a life he never expected.
Remember Madonna as she once was, this red lipsticked beauty before she got crazy biceps and started hating hydrangeas with a British accent.
Kiss me.
Number 9 is all thanks to Keenan Ivory Wayans.
I'm in the house. You know where I am.
You're behind the couch. I can see your feet.
What? Oh.
Horror movies can be so dumb, he decided to make a ton of money making fun of them all in one place with Scary Movie. It's basically the same plot as Scream, but stars the hilarious and hot Anna Faris in one of her first roles, showing us how good she is at wire work and how bad she is with her grandmother. This has spawned tons of sequels and movies that make fun of other genres, but this is the one to enjoy. Maybe not sober, I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
Oh snap, what lady gets an Academy Award for acting like a no-nonsense hottie with brains?
May I have permission to treat Ms. Vito as a hostile witness?
You think I'm hostile? Now wait till you see me tonight.
Marissa Tomei in My Cousin Vinny, number 8 with a bullet. It's not the world's most original premise, but the talented cast and the solid script make it a comedy classic.
The way you handle that judge, oh, you're a smooth talker, you are.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here.
Oh, yeah, you blend.
This is one of the few movies in all history that my whole family can agree on, and almost 20 years later, my mom still does her impression of Fred Gwynn.
2 Utes.
Did you say Utes?
Yeah, 2 Utes.
What is a Ute?
And you know what? I still laugh, just like I did the first time. Number 7 is a movie that I have to take a stand for. If you thought you were too cool to enjoy Rainn Wilson and the Rocker, you were wrong. It's not a perfect comedy, but it has a lot of heart thanks to Rainn Wilson disrobing.
I'm just taking a little noodle break.
And Emma Stone being her usual phenomenal self.
He's sloppy, and he's stupid, and he's full of life.
I was really charmed by this movie, and even Jason Sudeikis making noises.
You know what that sound is? That's the sound of the money truck backing up to your front door, Hoss.
The 90s were great for completely implausible comedies that would never get made today. Like number 6, Encino Man. Nerdy kids find a prehistoric man in their backyard. He has to go to high school, but he's a little uptight.
Playmate.
Oh, Pauly Shore!
Gracie.
Back before this noise got old. Oh, and Right Said Fred, too.
Shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
He's dope. I'd go out with him.
I just said this about a guy yesterday. Guess the more things change, the more they stay the same.
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
You can admit you love this song. We're in a safe place here. We can talk about this. Number 5 is National Lampoon's European Vacation. The first 3 vacation movies are all great, but this one gets on the list because when American idiots, the Griswolds, go overseas, there's that added excitement that their shenanigans might start another world war.
Well, there it is, kids. My motherland.
Dad, Grandma's from Chicago.
Shut up, Russ.
Extra points for Monty Python alum Eric Idle showing up.
No harm done, yes. It doesn't really hurt much at all.
And it may keep you from feeling the need to brush your teeth outside of the country ever again.
Hey, Dad, look. Bedpans.
Number 4 gets me all fired up to serve and protect and steal TVs.
Hey!
Police Academy is on this list because I can't help but watch it every single time it's on television.
I need a volunteer.
I am powerless against the magic of Michael Winslow. How does he do that? Oh, an 80s Kim Cattrall and the Goot.
Come on, I haven't got all day. The thighs.
That's Steve Guttenberg for all of you non-believers.
You make me sick. Thank you, sir. I make everybody sick.
We are more indebted to John Candy for all the joy that he brought into our lives than the United States is to China. When you pair him with John Hughes, you get the genius of number 3, Uncle Buck. If my uncle punched clowns, we would definitely be best friends because clowns are everywhere and they generally need to get smacked around. There are tons of great candy comedies out there, but this one has my heart because I despise unsightly moles.
I'm Anita Porker.
I'm Buck Melanoma. Molly Russell's wart.
But I love John Hughes.
He's irresistible.
And I want to ask you why I'm so attracted to you.
I wouldn't even guess at that.
In at number 2, when Ace Ventura Pet Detective came out, I was the only one of my friends that wanted to see it. Nobody thought that rubber-faced guy from In Living Color could be entertaining for 2 whole hours.
I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
I've been doing an end zone dance for the last 18 years because it doesn't get funnier than Jim Carrey trying to find the Miami Dolphins mascot.
Now, the mascot of the Miami Dolphins has been kidnapped. Oh, righty then.
With the help of Courtney Cox and the hindrance of crazy Sean Young.
Pet Dick, how would you like me to make your life a living hell?
Well, I'm not really ready for a relationship, Lois.
What's surprising is that the movie is full of zany one-liners, but it's actually a decent caper.
Where's Dan Marino?
Hi, I'm Dan Marino.
Reno, why?
Because he's about to join Snowflake.
But don't take my word for it. Hey Jim, is this one of the best comedies ever?
Yes, yes, yes.
I should not have to tell you what number 1 is. You should be back on your home on Whore Island, wearing Sex Panther cologne and throwing tridents.
Hey, I like that fanny.
Oh, Mr. Burgundy.
Yes, Anchorman, the legend of Ron Burgundy. Will Ferrell, Paul Rudd, Steve Carell, Christina Applegate, and David Koechner are all newscasters, a profession that prior to this movie had some respect.
I love scotch. Scotchy's got scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.
But after they all duke it out over a lady anchor joining the team, in a time when only men were behind the desk,
Make Veronica our co-anchor.
chaos erupts
Come get a taste.
in the city of San Diego, the whale's vagina.
I have some very urgent and important breaking news. Cannonball!
This list is dedicated to all of those times in my life that I should have been accomplishing something, but instead I was stuffing my face with popcorn, sitting on the couch, and just enjoying my old friends, these movies. Because that's what I consider them, because I don't have any real friends. Just kidding, I have you, and you're gonna comment below on the movies you think belong on the list, and you're also going to do this thing that friends do. Subscribe. I love you. See you next week.
JB Smoove and Garfield give their review of The Hobbit, even though they haven't seen it. Jesse Miller peddles 3D glasses to any and all moviegoers, promising an extra dimension to their experience. Uncle Al and Jack discuss The Hobbit, Hairy Feet, and The King of the Rings. Gray Drake gets all bookish as she lists her top 10 movies based on books. Ben Lyons talks movies and more with special guests Matt Belloni and Andre from Black Nerd Comic. Devin Faraci takes you on a tour of some of the most famous movie locations in Los Angeles. Get your film fix. Subscribe to CineFix.